Hello and welcome back. In this video, we'll move on to how you can start work in an appointment and drill down into starting work for individual service line items and individual service tasks as well. Now, to start with, you're assigned a service appointment and you arrived at the job site. How do you begin the work with your Zoho FSM mobile application? There are multiple ways in which you can do them. I'll show them one by one. To begin with, on the home page, navigate to the service appointment and in the overview, you can see the Start Work button. Click on it and again confirm. That's it, your work begins and you can also see that your timesheet entry is already started. This is one way. You can start work directly from timesheets also very easily. For that, on the overview page, you'll see the timesheet entry. Just click on View Timesheet or you can navigate to the Timesheets tab like this. You can quickly create a new timesheet from here, and when you do that, you'll see the services associated with it. If there are multiple service line items, you can select the service for which you want to start the work. Save the timesheet and the work will begin for that particular service while the timesheets run in the background. It's really that simple. And if you're wondering about the other ways to start work, let's explore those options too. For instance, if there are multiple service line items and you're planning only to work on the first one today, here's how you can do that. From the overview page, navigate to the Services and Parts tab. Under Service Line Items, click on Start Work. You'll see the relevant information. Just click Confirm and your work begins. That's it, you're all set. If the service you're handling is a complex one or structured in a way that it requires completion at different levels, your admin would have created service tasks which are nothing but subtasks or child tasks that you can add to a service. You can simply check them off one by one. How can you start work for an individual service task? It's just as simple. From your assigned service appointment, you can go to the Service Task tab. Alongside each service task, you'll see the Start Work option. Start work for the service task that you're going to tackle for the day. Confirm and that's it. So, we've covered the different ways you can start work. Now, once you're done, how do you complete the work on the Zoho FSM app so that your dispatcher and the other stakeholders are aware of the job completion? There are different ways to go about this. Either you completely finish the work or you partially complete the service due to any reason. Say it's a 2-day job and you have to return the next day. In both cases, let's see how we can do this in Zoho FSM. On the service appointment page, click on the Complete Work button to finish what you started. If you were working on a service line item, navigate to the Services and Parts section and alongside the service line item, you will have the option to either complete the work or partially complete the work and return to it later. If you select partially completed, you'll additionally be asked to confirm the status of the service appointment. You can change the status to completed or in progress. Choose the one that's more appropriate for your service and save. If you've started an individual service task, you can navigate to the Service Task tab within the service appointment and see that you have the option to partially complete or complete work. Choose the desired option and that's it. You can also go to the Timesheet section to do this. Click on the More options in the Running Timesheet and on the Timesheet Detail page, you can click on this and see the option to stop. Once you click on Stop, you'll again be asked if you want to complete or partially complete the work. Choose the option. What if you have partially completed the work? What are your next steps? You have 3 options for this. 1. You can create a new service appointment for the partially completed service task. 2. You can simply resume the service appointment. Or 3. You can complete it altogether. To create a new service appointment, navigate to the Service Appointment Overview page and as you scroll down, you can see the associated work order. Click on it and it will take you to the parent work order. There, go to the Service Appointment section and create a new service appointment. Select the service line items and provide other relevant information such as schedule start and end time. Choose the service resource as yourself or add more resources if you need help, and you can either schedule or schedule and dispatch from here. For option 2, to resume work, go to the service appointment in the Services and Parts tab. Under the service line item, click on Resume Work. Even in the Service Task tab, you can resume work for individual or multiple service tasks. Now, to complete partially completed services, simply go to the service appointment, click on Complete Work on the Overview page and confirm. You can also do this from the Services and Parts tab and Service Tasks tab. Now, assume you've completed multiple services but forgot to update the status, and most of them are in partially completed status. How can you forcefully complete the entire service in this case instead of manually changing the status of every service line item? Just go to the service appointment you're working on, which has few partially completed service tasks or service line items. In the overview page, you'll see the Complete Work button. Click on it and you'll have the option to either complete all the services or do not complete partially completed services. Since you want to forcefully complete, select Complete all the services and proceed. Confirm and complete the work, and that's it. The service appointment status will be marked as complete. What if you're not able to make it to the service appointment and need to reschedule it to the next available date? Go to the service appointment, click on More Options and select Reschedule. Enter the new service appointment date and time, select the asset if you need to, and by default, your name will be there in the service resource. However, you can also reschedule it with a different agent. Click on Reschedule to confirm. If you feel that a complex service broken down into different service tasks is unnecessary, or if you want to remove service tasks, you can do that as well. Go to the service appointment you're working on, edit it, and as you scroll down, you will see the option to remove a service line item or a service task. Click on this and you can either delink it from that particular service appointment or delete it from the parent work order itself. We've now covered everything that you need to know as a field technician for working with an appointment. Let's also quickly talk about the worst case scenarios where you need to cancel or terminate a service appointment. What's the difference? In Zoho FSM, if the client does not want to proceed with the appointment, you cancel it. If for some unforeseen reason, you as a field technician cannot fulfill the appointment, you terminate it. To do this, go to the service appointment that you want to cancel or terminate, click on More Options and choose Cancel or Terminate. If you want to download the details of the service appointment, go to More Options, click on Download and choose to download it in standard PDF or spreadsheet view. Confirm the download and the PDF will be automatically saved in your device. If you want to print the details in the service appointment, go to More Options, click Print, select the desired view and proceed with the printing. That's it. We've covered everything that you need to know to manage a service appointment in Zoho FSM app.